Good morning everybody. Back today just to share some of the journals I've been working on recently. Been very slow on these because the weather here in the UK has been really warm, and I tend to not be able to journal much when it's hot because my craft room is very warm, and I just prefer being outdoors in this weather. And I'm doing a lot of work in my garden, transforming it into more of a kitchen sort of garden with more veggies, herbs, fruit than flowers. So I've been doing a lot of painting of planters and things, so I've really been very slow on these. However, they're now completed. Before I start, I'd just like to tell you this is my design team project for artymaze using a Bohemian kit. Now, I've loved this kit since it came out, and I think it was either last year or the year before, but I've never got round to doing it. There's always seems to be other things to do, so I'm finally got round to doing it. But when I did one, I wanted to do another, then I wanted to do another, and I've got a lot of nice textiles and sari stuff I also really need to use up. As you can see here, I've put them all on the covers of these. They're all traveller's notebook size. I think they're all 8 1/4 by 4 1/4, I think, but they are standard traveller's notebook size. Oh, Rosa, actually, I've already done a video for, so I'll just take that one. I think that was on the previous video I've done. So the 3 that I've done now, which is for the using the Bohemian kit from artymaze, are in these. Like I said, most of the pages in here are from the Bohemian kit, but there's a few, I've got like a Bohemian type paper pad, which I found it actually, I bought it and I've never really used it, so I decided to use some of them, and anything different I will point out, but there isn't much. I think I'll do these in, well, I'll just quickly run through one at a time. I'll have to be quick because there's like 3 of them to get through. Right, this one I'm going to call, I'll give them all a little name just for easy access to my Etsy shop, because they're going to list these later today, so I'm going to give them a name. This one I shall call Boho Rosa, or Boho Roses, just something so you know it's mainly sort of a pink rose themed sort of journal. Cover, I've just done a simple, all the covers are basically the same, they've just got a very simple closure with sari silk. Just check them in frame 8, yeah. There's 60 pages in these front to back, and they are filled with, as you can see, they're all actually, I've just put them all together because I like looking at them all together. They're all quite chunky and filled with trims and tabs and stuff. Cover, I've just used different textiles which I've had in my stash for ages, and bits of trims and stuff. The back is just like a linen, but it's like a very sort of a vintage rose pattern. I've got a little boho bead on the side. Checking in frame, yeah. The front page, I've put this is I think my favourite picture from the kit. I just love this lady in it. She looks a real boho lady, and I love her headgear and everything. Here I've just done a little textile pocket. Just put a couple of I've got a bag in, which is always handy for putting little bits of notes and pictures and stuff in. A little bit of collaging on the front cover. So there is a boho bead. I've made a few tags throughout using, I think, a little bit of Tim Holtz. This is more of a floating pocket sort of style, so you could put another little tag in, or a note or whatever. And I've just put some trim and some fabrics and stuff. Here I've just done a little side pocket with a couple of journaling cards in. Most of the papers are coffee or tea stained or been inked up. A little bit of French paper, some writing paper. Once again, left plenty of room for writing. For those of you who like to write, and those who don't, they can always be filled up with pictures and things. I've got some sari silk ruffles throughout. I just love these 2 colours together, pink and green. I just think it looked very, I don't know, romantic and sort of fresh. It's not colours I often use together, but they do look really work. The kit has lots of these collage papers, so you don't even have to do anything, which I absolutely loved. It just saves you doing it yourself. Little tuck spot here with a little trim. Can't think where I got that from. A little bit of Tim Holtz scrap paper. Here I've just got a piece of fabric which I've just made into a little flip. I think that's a lily. Love this picture as well. It's of a beautiful lady with roses on her hair, and I just love her clothes and everything. I just clipped that in with a tiny paper clip. This is one of my favourite pages out of the kit. I just love it. I've done another little tuck spot here with a ruffly trim, a couple of journaling cards and some more collaging work. The lighting, I'm afraid, isn't very good once again today. As I was saying, the weather has been nice, and of course it's now changed and it's gone very dull, but it's still very muggy, so it's sort of quite hard to sleep in. I've been up since 5 this morning, pippling about. Still don't seem to have got much done. Some more writing space. I love the vibrancy of all these pages. They just go so well in everything that you're doing. Used that beautiful lady once again. As I said, these will go into my Etsy shop later today. Somebody's already inquired about this one, but it will be listed as the lady hasn't got back to me, so it's sort of, I can't hold them forever. Little pocket here with some journaling cards in. Love that one as well. I think this is a little bit of Tim Holtz scraps. This is not from the kit. It's, I think, some cardstock which I had hanging about. I'm trying to use a lot of my stuff up before I rebuy things. Here I've just made a little tag up. It's a jumbo tag. And I've just layered one of the images from the Bohemian kit. I've dyed some lace, some fabrics, some cheesecloth and a bit of a rose trim. Just a little charm at the side with a tree of life on. I've really enjoyed working on these traveller's notebooks. Personally, it's my favourite style for writing in, but every now and again I do like to do bigger books, but I just love how these just fit into your traveller's notebook, and they're just so portable. Love this image too. Some more writing space. I will be able to do these quite quickly now because time's moving on. I'm already up to nearly 8 minutes. Just use the tickets up here. This is some music paper, and I've just made it into a little tuck. Just a little bit of scraps that was left over, which I thought would do for journaling. Love that blue. Another little handmade floating tag, which I've put a little journaling card in, and another bit of Tim Holtz stuff I'm using up. Little sari silk trim, and I've just put a little ruffle on some that rosette stuff. I'm sure it's got a proper name besides rosette stuff, but I think you know what I mean. Some more plain papers, Tim Holtz. Love that page. Love these colours together, they just work. Another little postcard which I've left blank for journaling. Some more silk ruffle. Graph paper. On the back here I've just made a little tuck out, some embossed card I had knocking about. Just made a little tuck spot out of it, and I've left the side open here that you can stash things in. I think I might have put what's that? Should have just, oh yeah, I just put a little envelope I had knocking about in as well, which is always handy for keeping bits and pieces. So that's the first one, which is called Boho Rose. Just put that to one side. Next I shall be listing this one as Boho Greens, because it's predominantly green, and I do love my greens, so I just thought this works. Hope I'm in frame here. Right, another sari silk closure, which is a piece that has been beautifully dyed, and it's in lovely greens and pinks. I love that. Here again I've just collaged up with some textiles that I had. I got these textiles a couple of years back. It was quite a big piece I got actually, and I never wanted to cut it. I think it was more of a wall hanging, but it's beautiful. And now I've cut it, I've got tons of it left. So we'll be making some more sort of eclectic journals just to use this stuff up. I've got a lovely gold applique there, green ruffle, some more of this trim, and on the back I've just used this lovely fabric. I think Carol Law sent me this and I love it, and I've got some more left and I want to do another journal with it. But this feels lovely in your hand. It's quite squishy, and like I said, I love a traveller's notebook because they are portable. Just got another little green boho bead on it, the side. I just love how opulent all these textiles are, and I love the feel of them and everything. Here I've just done a little front pocket. This once again is from a paper pad I had knocking about. I think that's one of artymaze tickets. I have throughout the journals put some of these tarot cards out there. Mucha, they're a tarot deck I bought a while back, and I just thought this sort of Mucha works very well with this sort of stuff. Here I've just got a little definition of a bohemian. I think we all feel a bit of the gypsy wanderer, musician, artist, writer who lives a free-spirited life and believes in truth, freedom and love. I think as journal creators and artists, we all sort of feel that way. Just a little journaling card in as well. Like I said, all the main pages are from the Bohemian kit, which I will link in the description box below. Tried to make it without using an Edith Holden, but I couldn't. Love this page for writing on, and you've still got your interest. Another sari silk ruffle. Love this colour. Like I said, this one is predominantly blues and greens, and some reason it was just, I don't know, they just work lovely together. This I found in my stash, and I don't know where I got it from. It might be off Pinterest, but it says life can be amazing when you are the right kind of weird. This is from an old book I've got from the Learned Arts of Witches and Wizards. It's just a glossary of terms. Some lined paper. All this lined paper is in the kit. Favourite picture again. Just a little handmade tag. This is the paper pad I was telling you about. It's like got a very boho vibe to it, and I can't remember what it's called, but I've just put one of the ladies, gypsy ladies on it, and a little bit of trim. Edith Holden, July. Here I've just done a little collage up. I've put some of these embossed little pockets that I've made a lot of these lately, and I've just been trying to use my embossing folders a bit more. Little card about a boho girl, just a little tag. Some music paper, more space for writing, and another keep wanting to say ruffle, little key charm. And here in the centre I've made a little tag up using one of the images from the Bohemian kit, and I've just put some textiles on it, some ruffles, some cheesecloth, and the little bit of that trim I've got. I think this page, yeah, flips out, and I've just got tag. These I'm not sure, they're not from the artymaze kit, but I think from another kit I bought a long time ago and I've had knocking about, but I'm sorry, I cannot remember what it is. Might be Gypsy Caravan or something along them lines. Another little pocket I've got here, which I've just put a little journaling booklet in. I've left this tag blank because I thought the recipient of the journal, I have backed them, maybe can do something of their own on it, just to make it a bit more personal. Probably won't be able to get this back in again now. Yeah. Just a little ticket tag thing with a journaling card. More Edith Holden. I've tried to include lots of different textiles and textures to it, just because they're nice to feel. And another little floating tag. I should just put a few journaling cards in. little envelope. I just love this. It reminds me of the sea as well. And I'm itching to start a mermaid journal as well. I've got 1001 projects I want to do. Just put a few little tickets in there. So many journals and so little time, isn't there? This, I think, is also from that, I think it might be Amy Joy Studios now. I think it's come to me and it's one of her kits. But I just really loved it. It says art journal on. More writing space. And I've done a little, just made a little envelope here, which it's got a journaling card or two in. Won't pull them out because they're hard to get hold of. Stick that back in. And it just flips open like that. But I just love a little pocket with a rough, I can't envelope, jeez. More Edith Holden. I've just put this little inventory tag thing in there. Just put a little bit of collage up and plenty of room on the back for writing. Another little embossed pocket tuck spot. On the back here I've just used some more textiles that I've got, and I've made another side pocket here with another journaling card. Just collaged some of this up. A little bit of scrap paper I had knocking about and a little mini envelope. So that is Boho Green. And the last one, where am I looking for time? Not too bad. I was hoping to try and do these in 20 minutes. I might not get there, but bear with me, please. This I'm going to call Boho Blues because it's predominantly blue. And it's got a nice patchwork of different blues, and I just thought it was very boho looking, this material. I've had this material for a long time. It came from Thailand. Somebody brought me back a quilt actually with this, and I've never used it, so it's now been cut up, so I've got a ton of that left to use. Another sari silk closure, obviously blue for Boho Blues. And here I've just put a little charm on the side. This was off a necklace I've had years ago and I don't wear it, so I thought I may as well put it to some use. Once again, it's collaged up with different textures, little bits of braided trim, and I have left this open, which you could, if you wanted to, use as a pocket as well. You could put something in if you wanted to put an image on the front, but I just didn't really want to start covering all this because I love this texture and it's all raised, and I just really love these fabrics. So this is Boho Blues. I'll just get into this. Right. Front cover, I've done another little envelope from one of the pages of the kit. Just put a little button on, and it is actually another tuck spot with a couple of journaling cards on, but I just love these two ladies. It's just so beautiful, and I love the colours in this kit that Andrea's used. Looking at it and you think, oh, purples and oranges are really hard to work with, but once you get going, and blues and greens, everything just sort of somehow works. And oranges and that are not a colour I use much, but I've enjoyed using them in these. Here I've just enclosed a little postcard which I got in, I think it was in Krakow in Poland, and these look to be some like I'd imagine Polish ladies from the 20s, going off the look of the coats, but I just thought it was lovely, so I've enclosed that in there. A couple of journaling cards, and once again some of that paper pad I've got left over. How beautiful is this lady? I love that one. So that's the front there, and that just tucks in there because it wouldn't actually fit into the envelope. Once again, well, this lovely blue boho page, writing, loads of space again for writing. Just a blue sari silk ruffle, handmade tag which I've just put some textile on it and a little bit of ribbon, and I've stitched one of these tickets on, a little bit of a trim at the top. Here I've just collaged a music paper up with a little bit of fabric, some stuff I had knocking about in my stash, one of the Moocher tarot cards, and a lovely little image of a lady. love this again. Once again, you don't have to do anything. It's already been done for you, just perfect. Here I've just done a little red embossing. I've just done it on red card and gone over it with like a gold gilding wax. Made a little tuck spot there out of that. Little tab. Here I've just put a pocket in with bit of Tim Holtz I've knocking about. Just a little booklet for extra note keeping. I was going to put some pages in these for writing, but I've had to take some stuff out because they were getting very, as you can see, very, very bulky, and I thought I'd be struggling to close them. I think I've already said there's 60 pages front to back. Yep, I think I have. Little collage snippet here of some textiles and just some fabrics. Journaling card. I love how vibrant this kit is, it's beautiful. Done a little tuck spot here with some of those Mucha tarot cards. Another little tuck for some writing. Another little tag I've done on the floating pocket. Little charm at the side. That textile. Oh, I just love this. Took me a long time to cut that wall hanging up, but I'm glad I did now, so I can sort of make use out of it instead of just hoarding it. It was just in a box doing nothing, and sometimes we store our beautiful things away and it seems a shame we just don't use them. Little tab here with a little key on. The fabric pocket and a little tag I've just collaged up. Centre pages. This tucks out for some extra writing space, and I've just done another little floating pocket. I think she's one of the most beautifulest ladies I've ever seen. I just love this era, 20s and boho sort of. I think the ladies just dress so, I don't know, so beautiful compared to how we dress. I've left a lot of these threads dangling. Matte preference whether you want to cut them off or not. Another little tree of life charm in a journaling card. Little tuck spot here with just some scraps I had left over, and another of these tarot deck. More writing space, and I've just done a little pocket here with fabric trim that I got. Another little journaling card. Another tarot card, and that lady there. I've really enjoyed working with all these vibrant colours, and I still think I'm going to do a few more because I still have a lot of stuff printed out, so I probably will do another 3, and I think that will be it then for me and boho for a bit. I'll be itching to move on to something else. And coming up to the back page, I've just collaged up and put a little embossed pocket on and a couple of tarot cards. I just thought tarot and the Bohemian worked really well together. So that is Boho Blues. Once I've done this video, well, I'll finish this video now. I've just got to take some pictures, and I will be listing them in my Etsy shop. But if anybody wanted them privately, just PM me and let me know, and I can do it probably a little bit cheaper that if I'm not going through Etsy. Once again, thanks everybody for looking, and I hope you're all having a good day, and those of you who got the sunshine, enjoy it. The rest of us who haven't, whatever. Anyway, thanks again. Catch you all soon. Bye.